Now a public one between our city's and county's two top cops. First Alert 6 just received a copy of a letter written from Omaha Police Chief Todd Schmaderer to Douglas County Sheriff Aaron Hansen. This comes directly after a deputy-involved shooting we've covered for weeks. But we're told the concerns have been bubbling for years, according to the letter. Chief Schmaderer says community relations are tense and asks Hansen for the following. 1. That Omaha Police be informed when the Special Operations Group is operating in Omaha. That's a group that was involved in the deadly shooting in North Omaha during the firearms investigation. Chief also strongly requests Sheriff Hansen refrain from acting as spokesperson on city matters. Chief says the sheriff has in the past provided sensitive information to the media and public that should not have been discussed. And finally, in the letter, the chief tells Sheriff Hansen the sheriff's office needs to return to its role as a partner. Quote, simply put, OPD can handle the policing needs of Omaha, end quote. Sheriff Hansen responded saying he understands that with changing city administrations comes changing perspectives and goals. He said he looks forward to a series of face-to-face meetings with the new leadership team to problem solve these topics.